Welcome to Dynasty Wrestling World. Tonight is a special night. This is the first Dynasty Wrestling World after the World Cup. We know one of our main events for Fight Fest. And here comes, and still, world champion.
In the shadows where I roam, no chains can bind, no limits to my home. I carve my path through the unknown. Alone will still reach.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Dynasty World Heavyweight Champion, Elijah. Whoa! Elijah Wolf retained against Christopher Lott at the World Cup in a great match.
I rise above with the lone wolf's pride in the realm of champions. I forever abide.
Boy, does it feel good to still be a champion. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Christopher Lott gave me a run for my money last Sunday. Last Sunday, he proved that he could hang with the top guys, but there's just one thing that needs to be discussed, is that he didn't walk out World Heavyweight Champion. I did. I walked out still Dynasty World Heavyweight Champion of the world. And now I got my sights set on Fight Fest. Now, why do I have my sights set on Fight Fest already when that is still ways away in April? Well, because my challenger is already decided. And he won the World Cup. So congratulations, Andreas Marceau. You showed up to Dynasty and you brought your all. In the past couple months you've been here, you have done so much. You have challenged not only for this title, but you also won the World Cup. You have beaten main event talent. You have done so much. There's just one thing you haven't done, despite having challenged for this before. You've never won it. Hell, you haven't even been here that long. Andreas, you have not been here as long as I have. You have not fought the fights that I've fought. You have not. Well, here comes the World Cup winner, Andreas Marceau himself.
Égotistique, éclate, I'm the star of the show. Je suis invincible, personne ne peut m'égaler. With every move, I steal the spotlight. Mon ego
Hasn't been in Dynasty long, is already guaranteed a main event match at Fight Fest.
Je défie la gravité, je suis le meilleur. Mon arrogance.
Now, Elijah. No, I haven't fought the fights that you fought. I have fought greater. And I proved that I belong in that main event spot at Fight Fest when I won that World Cup. And let's just face this, you are just jealous of me. You're jealous of your Frenchman. Why are you jealous? Because I'm achieving my achievements quickly and efficiently. You took a couple years to get one achievement. But now you have two. You won the Superman, and you are world champion. Me, I won the World Cup. And I've only been in Dynasty since October of last year. And I'm already guaranteed a spot at Fight Fest for your World Heavyweight Championship. That is, if you are still champion by Fight Fest. Because you never know. Someone could come up and take that title from you before I can get my hands on you. But in the interest of everyone, I hope it is you that walks away still champion before Fight Fest. Because let's face it, I don't know who you may face before you go against me. But what I do know is that because of that title, that target on your back just gets bigger and bigger the longer you hold it. And you may have contracted some more enemies, my friend. I'm not gonna lie, I did not get a single word you said. All I got was you were guaranteed a shot at Fight Fest. I may have some more enemies and I got a target on my back. Yes, I do. This title does put a target on my back. But you think I care? Anybody can walk through that curtain and challenge me for this. I don't give a damn who it is. I am the World Heavyweight Champion for a reason. For a reason. And in regards for Fight Fest, buddy, I know damn well I'm gonna make it. They don't call me the lone survivor for a reason. Because I survive. I live to fight. And I plan to retain at Fight Fest. Because you're not ready for what's in store for you. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, that is the main event for Fight Fest. We know that for sure, and what the hell? Johnny Grant? Well, Elijah Wolf said he didn't care who. Elijah, you said you didn't care who walked through that curtain to challenge you before Fight Fest. Well, let's just say you probably should. Because at the end of the day, I have more experience than the both of your asses combined. Not only that, but that world title. When you say anybody, I don't take that lightly. I take that as a challenge to me. So Elijah, I am making my statement clear that I want that World Heavyweight title. And Andreas, I will see you at Fight Fest, where I will put a knee to your skull. And Elijah, you and me. Real soon. Johnny. Pretty sure you got more important shit going on with your family. Hell, I hear Jordan didn't show up to work again. You might have to take that up with John Barnett. But also, I'm glad he didn't show up because at the end of the day, at least he had the balls to walk away from you. So, Johnny, if you think you actually stand a chance against me, you got a whole nother thing coming. A whole nother thing. I'll make a date set, and you and I will go at it. It can't be tonight, because apparently tonight's card is full. So, see you soon. The following contest is scheduled for one fall is for the Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger, representing the Union, the aerialist, C.J. Kyle.
La máscara no es para esconderme, es para asustarte.
You're going to be looking for me, so better pray I don't drop from the rocks, 'cause everybody knows how I move. Flash in your face, I strike as I go. You can feel the heat, now you
And
really
his opponent, representing the Dark World, he is the Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Champion, El Dragon, Omar Perez.
I don't run, I don't hide. I fight loud with my mask and my.
Right now, CJ Kyle already trying to lock in submissions on Omar, but Omar. Now, Omar already with a cutter. Now again, this is a Union versus Dark World match. And it looks like tonight, Omar representing Union colors, no, Dark World colors, I mean. While CJ's representing the Union. This should be a good match for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. There's a belly to belly. Right now, CJ. The Junior Heavyweight tail on the line, octopus stretch. The rope break. There's a kick and a punch by Omar. Omar with that knee drop to CJ Kyle. Off the ropes. Superman elbow, no, he missed. kick to the stomach. Wait, Omar. One count only. There's a kick to the face by Omar Perez. To CJ Kyle with a knee drop. Now CJ takes Omar down off the ropes with CJ Kyle running leg drop. Now it's CJ with that elbow to the back. Off the ropes. No. Chop to the chest. Palm. No, wait a minute. CJ with that body slam to Omar Perez. Now CJ again, that submission to the leg of Omar. Will we receive a new junior heavyweight champion here tonight? Or can Omar Perez retain once again? Omar has been such a great junior heavyweight champion. There's a corkscrew moonsault, no. And another submission to the leg. CJ Kyle, an all-rounder. Can work technical, can work high flying, can work strong style. Has some power game in him. Wait, CJ, Boston Crab, once again blocking in a submission, but no. How much more can Omar take? There's a hook and lariat. Cover. And two. No. Omar Perez off the ropes. Sling blade. Connects. Omar able to kick CJ off of him. The Dark World need to get some wins in this rivalry. Submission locked in. No. No, CJ does not tap out. And there's a Cazadora stomp. Omar going to the top rope. 450. But it's a rope break. Wait, CJ caught Omar. And now going after the wrist. Omar not tapping out. In the corner goes Omar. Omar now. Free of blow by CJ. But CJ drop kicking Omar to the outside. Champion in trouble. The champion is in trouble in this. Omar back into the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Octopus stretch. No. Omar slams CJ to the mat. The cover. Two. No. CJ was able to get that shoulder up. CJ with a super kick to the champion. Two. No, only a two. And there's a drop kick by CJ Kyle. Now look at the strength of CJ. That deadlift brain buster. Off the ropes. Cazador stomp by Omar. Going back up. High flying move by Omar Perez. And again. Omar sent off the ropes. CJ with that lariat. And those rumble elbows by Omar Perez. Omar with a backflip, kick to the spine of CJ Kyle. And CJ with that jawbreaker. Omar again coming off an instant classic with Juan Carlos a couple weeks ago. Now wait a minute. And there's a cutter on CJ by Omar Perez. In the corner goes CJ. Wait, Omar missed. Both men missing their big move. Wait, Omar with the submission to the leg of CJ, but CJ makes it to the ropes. CJ Kyle. Omar with that belly to belly. Dragging CJ away from the ropes. What could he be going for here? Off the ropes. Wait. Omar slid between the legs. That soul kick. Wait, CJ once again targeting Omar. CJ on the apron. Springboard forearm by CJ Kyle to the champion. Now Omar in trouble in the trio blow. Once again, CJ Kyle in control. The challenger could have the championship in his grasp. And both men down. Will we see a brand new junior heavyweight champion here tonight? Off the ropes again. Arm drag by CJ to Omar. CJ off the ropes once again. Rana, Hurricane Rana, wait a minute. Soul kick to the stomach. 450 to the back by Omar Perez. He is just taking it. Corkscrew moonsault to CJ. Wait, CJ takes him down, but Omar able to kick him off. What a match. How will it end? Leaping DDT to Omar Perez. CJ picks Omar up to his feet. Off the ropes. Lariat by CJ Kyle. The champion Cazadora stomp to the champion. Oh, but Omar able to kick CJ in the stomach. And another Cazadora. And there's a submission being locked in by the champion. Submission. CJ submits. CJ submits. Omar retains.
La máscara no es para esconderme. Es para buscarte.
In Laura's time, you're going to be looking for me, so
The winner of this match, and still Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Champion, Omar
flashing your face.
Perez.
I strike as I go. You can feel the heat, now you really know.
Omar Perez picks up the win. And wait, here comes the rest of the Union of the Dark World to attack CJ Kyle. Wait. Oh, Jesus, CJ being taken. Wait a minute. By the rest of the Dark World are taking out CJ. And wait a minute. Here comes the rest of the Union. The rest of the Union are out here. Nate Culver is here to support CJ. Tony Everett, AJ Elliott, and Jordan Rosa, all here to support CJ Kyle to help take out the Union. Nate Culver is targeting Omar Perez and what the hell? What the hell? Nate Culver just got... That's Jack Gallus! Jack Gallus was in the World Cup, and now it looks like Jack Gallus is a member of the Dark World. He was in the World Cup along with Loa Kong. And he just tosses Nate Culver over to Loa. Samoan Spike. And now the Dark World have the upper hand against the Union. Now the numbers game is even. 5-on-5. Now wait a minute. Omar Perez has CJ Kyle with that dragon's breath. Now wait, Ace Matthews has Jordan Rosa go to sleep. The Dark World have taken out the Union. Vixens of Violence, your reign and time in the spotlight has come and gone, courtesy of Strike Force. Yeah, you girls did what you had to. You tried, but failed in the end. And we are still the women's tag team champions of the world. And we're here to make the statement that any other team that wants a shot at us, they can come try. But just remember, we strike first. Why? Because we're combat trained, combat efficient. Boring as fuck. Oh, should we introduce ourselves? I'm Kathleen, Carolyn, Donna. We are Trinity. Yes, that group you've been hearing about that's been rumored to show up. Now, I may not be challenging for your titles, because I got times in the Superwoman to deal with. But Carolyn and Donna, on the other hand, well, they're free anytime you want them. Consider our offer, because it's only inevitable that championship gold goes around Trinity. Hey, what are we doing, man? We're fighting each other so damn much now. I don't know. Ask yourself that. Really? Is this because last week I challenged Jimmy Joe? No. Okay? Listen. I'm just sick of losing. All we do apparently is lose now. That's all we've been doing for the past couple of years. We have those tag titles for a little bit, and then we lose. We get a shot at the tag titles, we lose. That's what I'm tired of, Joe. I don't care that you fought Jimmy Joe last week. You did great. You still lost. All we do is lose. And I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of it too. Want to get back to the drawing board on this? Yeah. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It's for the Dynasty Legacy Championship.
No regrets and no intent to return. The worst is gone and lessons have been learned.
Dust on my boots, a trail behind. Sun sinking low, red and kind.
And his opponent.
The wind hums a tune, the earth stands still.
Joe.
A whisper of fate, a test of will. This is my last ride, the end of the line. No stars to guide, no border to define. The sky opens wide, the desert won't lie.
Jimmy Joe. There's that lariat. And Goto Lee got caught. There's a slap to the face by Jimmy Joe to Goto. Goto got caught in the ribs. Goto with that lariat. And a fist drop. Nice European uppercut. Jimmy Joe. He's Double drop once again. Jimmy Joe now. Alrighty, gonna take it to Goto Lee. See if Goto Lee can work, but Goto. Jimmy Joe's making Goto work for this. And there's a knee by Goto Lee! Goto Lee caught the champion with a knee. And there's Jimmy Joe with that knee lift. Stop. Obviously, our next contest here tonight will be Robert Cruz versus Braden Torres. And there's a DDT by Goto Lee. Goto swinging neck breaker. Goto missed that punch. Jimmy Joe with that slap to the face of Goto Lee. The cover. No. Goto Lee with that punch to the ribs. Jimmy Joe in trouble. Jimmy Joe with that kick to the top of the head of Goto Lee. Oh wait, Goto Lee. Caught Jimmy Joe with that move. Wait, Goto Lee, submission, locked in on Jimmy Joe. Jimmy Joe able to get out of it. Nice arm drag by Jimmy Joe, elbow drop. And knee lift by Goto Lee. Goto Lee to the top rope. Double stomp to the spine. Off the ropes. No. Wait, Jimmy Joe already going for the Texas pile driver to end this already. Already nailed Goto with that pile driver. And there's an elbow drop. Jimmy Joe just having some fun with Goto Lee. It's a cowboy versus a emo. But Goto with that DDT. There's a swing neck breaker by Goto Lee. Wait, Goto caught Jimmy Joe in that STF, but Jimmy Joe was able to get out of it. Jimmy Joe with that lariat. Another rolling lariat by Jimmy Joe. Elbow to the face and chop. Joe with that chop to the chest of Goto Lee once again. Wait, Goto Lee once again submission to Jimmy Joe. Will he make him tap? No. Jimmy Joe with that elbow. Right across the face of Goto Lee. Goto spot on the pine of Jimmy Joe. Goto Lee out of breath. Trying to keep up. And again, submission locked in. Again, Goto Lee submission locked in on Jimmy Joe. No, Jimmy Joe will get out of it. Wait, Jimmy Joe. Oh, pain thriller to Goto Lee. The cover. 2. Goto Lee got the shoulder up. Goto Lee sends Jimmy Joe off the ropes. Flapjack to Jimmy Joe from Goto Lee. And again, Russian leg sweep by Goto. Goto in control. There's a rope break. But Goto Lee. Oh, the Brazilian kick! The cover by Goto Lee. Oh, it's a 2 count only. And with Jimmy Joe caught Goto Lee once again with that pain thriller. The cover. And oh, Goto Lee once again barely getting that shoulder up. Off the ropes. Lariat by Goto. And Jimmy Joe once again caught Goto with a pain thriller. Goto Lee in trouble. But Goto caught him! With that Brazilian kick, but Jimmy Joe got the shoulder up. Goto Lee with that neck breaker. Goto Lee trying to fight from underneath. Wait, Jimmy Joe with a code red to Goto Lee, but Goto Lee was all in that rope. All in those ropes. Jimmy Joe to the top rope. Diving stomp. Jimmy Joe, bang, bang. Another double stomp to Goto Lee. And again. A swinging neckbreaker by Goto Lee to Jimmy Joe. Goto Lee catching some breath here. Again, in this match with Jimmy Joe off the ropes, lariat. Goto Lee might have Jimmy Joe where he wants him. Kick to the back of the head. And a double stomp by Goto Lee. Can Goto get him here? Wait, Jimmy Joe, neck breaker. Does Jimmy Joe know where he is? And there's a knee by Goto Lee. And wait, Jimmy Joe caught Goto Lee. He caught Goto Lee. Texas pile driver. And Jimmy Joe retains.
It and unkind. The wind hums a tune.
The winner of this match
earth
is
stands
still
still.
Dynasty Legacy
Whisper
Champion
of fate.
Jimmy Joe.
Test of will. This is my last ride, the end of the line. No stars to guide, no border to define.
Jimmy Joe with the win.
Sky opens wide.
It's
There's
still
a whole
Legacy
line.
Champion.
This is my last ride. My
What a victory for Goto Lee, for Jimmy Joe on Goto Lee. Yet another defense under his belt. Wait. Luis with the springboarding in on Goto Lee with that lung blower. That codebreaker springboarding in by Luis on Goto Lee. Revenge for that post-match assault last week. And, oh wait, Jimmy Joe, turn around. Because look who's behind you. Johnny Wells. The man who said that... The man who won... Well, the man from the tag team that won the intergender tag tournament, who said his legacy title shot will take place at Fight Fest. He and Jimmy Joe do have unfinished business. Yeah, boy. Two-time junior heavyweight tag team champions. Fortune, you had a good run. But all good things must come to an end. And Fortune, thank you. James, Johnny, thank you for keeping these titles warm for us. Because now that we have them back, it's time to bring the prestige back to these titles with defense after defense after defense instead of declining challenges. Yeah, see, we're actually willing to defend these titles because we're proud to be champions. We're proud to be champions of you, the Dynasty world. And I don't know how we're going to celebrate. I don't know who wants to step up and accept a challenge. All we know is whoever it may be, you better bring your A games on. Because Party Delta, we don't decline parties. We're open invite. As a matter of fact, I think I want to defend these titles next week. Next week? Sounds good to me. Let's do it. Open challenge. Let's go. How many times do we have to go through this? Shoulder off the mat equals kick out. And this is the second time I have fought this man. Second time I have fought Nate Jones. And the second time I have been screwed. And this time it was a no-holds-barred match. You're really going to screw me in no-holds-barred? Listen. My shoulder was absolutely off the mat. And you can't prove me wrong. Nate Jones can run around thinking he can celebrate all he wants. But truth is, he's scared of me now. Because he knows I won't stay down. He knows I'll fight him till the end of time. And that's what I plan on doing. So, with that said, give me another shot at Nate Jones. Or everybody dies. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the kingdom, the Royal Braden Torres. When was the last time Braden Torres was in a singles match?
I don't have it all.
Go Predator. Está el tiempo ahora. Ya no tengo conmigo. Yo no paro de decirlo. El estilo peligro.
And his opponent, the Tank, Robert Cruz.
This is my fight, my time, and my rule.
Robert Cruz has not wrestled a match since November when he fought Jordan Rosa in that I Quit death match where he lost. Figure 4 on Robert. Brainbuster. Robert, knee lift. Yeah, it's shoulder tackle. Robert, power bombs to Braden Torres. Jesus. The strength of Robert Cruz in that Death Valley driver. And now Robert rubbing the elbow into the side of the head of Braden. Can't remember the last time Braden Torres had a singles match. And here he is facing the tank Robert Cruz. There's Larry on Robert. And again, Robert down. And a knee drop by Braden Torres. There's a figure four. Braden with that lariat. Robert and Braden. Look at that moonsault by Braden Torres. Able to catch Robert. Off the top, diving splash, but it's a rope break. Robert Cruz now fighting back. Braden, not a small man, obviously. And Robert, double axe handle to Braden. Now Robert back up with that elbow drop. The spine on the pine. There's a knee drop by Braden Torres to Robert Cruz. And again. Robert. Wait, Braden. Go to sleep on Robert. He caught Robert with the go to sleep. Two. Robert gets the shoulder up. Now Robert smashes Braden's face into his knee. Nice elbow drop by Robert Cruz to Braden Torres. Off the ropes. Spear! There it is! Splitting Braden in half. But he didn't go for the cover after it. Braden's got to be in a bad way after getting speared like that. And there's Robert. With a press, slams Braden Torres. Now has Braden on his shoulders. Cruz. Control. Braden got the shoulder up at two. Swinging neck breaker by Robert. But Braden has Robert. Power bomb, but it's way too close to the ropes. Braden picks right back up. Swinging neck breaker by Robert Cruz as he screams. Waiting for Braden to get up to his feet. Double axe handle on the back. And then in the corner goes Robert. Braden with those stomps in the corner. Uh-oh. Braden. Oh, there's a knee. Knee to the face of Braden. Braden has him up. Brainbuster, Robert Cruz. Sends Robert off the ropes. Spine on the pine. There's a lariat by Braden. Now off the top rope and a knee drop. Robert with that punch to the ribs of Braden Torres. Wait, Robert off the ropes. Boot to the temple. But for some reason, Robert didn't go for the cover. I don't know why. That boot went right to Braden's temple. Robert going up to the top. Elbow drop to Braden. Oh, he's going back up. And another elbow drop to Braden Torres. Going right to the heart of Braden. Braden trying to fight back. Braden not backing down. Rolling lariat by Braden Torres. And a rolling lariat by Robert Cruz. And there's a clover leaf. But Braden very close to the ropes. Made it. There's a lariat on Robert. Robert in trouble. And there's another lariat by Braden. He drops to Robert Cruz. Braden trying to drag Robert away from the ropes. Wait, Robert caught Braden. Bloody cross. Braden with those tops of the chest of Robert Cruz. Braden up top. Knee drop. Once again, Braden Torres diving splash, but it's very much a rope break. There's a punch by Braden. Diving splash to the back of Robert. Braden back up. Another diving splash. Braden picks Robert up to his feet. Well, Robert with a punch to the head. DDT by Braden Torres. What a match between these two. Uh-oh. Braden sent him to the corner. Oh, wait, Braden moved. But Robert. And there's an elbow drop by Robert Cruz. Braden made it up to his feet first. But Braden going for that power bomb. He got him. And Robert got the shoulder up, but barely. Right off the ropes. Spear, no, Braden sidestepped it. Oh, but Robert caught Braden with that gorilla press slam. In the corner goes Braden. What's Robert planning? Wait, Braden going for yet another powerbomb, but Robert able to block it. Wait, Braden going for a brain buster to wait Robert. Blocking that one too. Robert to the top, diving splash to Braden. That's 275. Coming up 6'8", 275. And there's a lariat in the corner. 6'6", 275. Diving knee drop. Robert Cruz in trouble. Braden looking to end Robert here. Wait, Robert. Wait, Braden going after the wrist. But Robert in the ropes. Braden still trying to fight. Belly to belly on Robert Cruz. Braden off the ropes, running lariat. Takes Robert down. And Robert sends Braden to the outside. Robert with that table. Oh, right to the back of the head of Braden Torres. Braden trying to fight back. Oh, no, not on the outside. Not on the outside! That's really frustrating. Cloverleaf on the outside of Braden. Open back in. But Braden go for the go to sleep. Can he get Robert far away for the cover? No, it's a rope break. Swinging neck breaker by Robert Cruz. What a match these two are having here tonight in Dynasty. But Braden sent Robert off the rope. Lariat, no, both men down. Punch to the head, Robert. Wait. Rolling lariat by Braden Torres once again. Off the top with that knee drop to Robert Cruz. Braden Torres feels it here. Brain buster to Robert Cruz. The cover. And Robert's still in this. Robert give up and there's the spear. And Robert caught Braden for the win.
Roberto. Este el tiempo ahora. Ya no pueden conmigo. Yo no paro, yo sigo.
The winner of this
El
match,
estilo peligro.
Robert Cruz. Robert Cruz defeats Braden Torres here tonight.
This is my fight, my time and my rules. Cross my path, I'll run through you. Power in my blood, heat in my soul.
What a victory for
I don't
Robert.
back down, I take control. Nunca me rindo, yo tengo control.
The moment Robert caught Braden with that spear,
No hay miedo,
it was
no hay
all she
quien.
wrote.
Face to face, they can't hang. Aguanten cara a cara. I'm a fire that's burning low. Fuego llama clara. I move strong, no breaks. Nuevo fuerte.
Now we gotta get ready. Alex Saban and Gavin Saban are about to go face to face.
You, then I dominate. Miro y te supero.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the ace, Alex Saban. Alex wants to call out his brother Gavin here tonight. Let's see how we go back. Pans out. Okay, Gavin. I laid it all out for you. Get your ass to this ring because because we got one final score to settle. Now get your ass out here. It's either you get your ass out here or I go back there and get you myself. Now get out here.
Embracing unknown, destined for what's known, swimming in chaos alone. Survival's my game, whether friend or foe. Embracing the darkness in motion, I seek liberation from rules unchained. But the more I dance with danger, I remain unchanged. It's the challenge that fuels me to bring them down. I rebel as I'm torn by the Trojan's crown. Nowhere else feels like home. When chaos is crowned, I fight as it's down. The Trojan's crown. Nowhere else feels like home. When chaos is crowned, I thrive as I'm torn by the Trojan underground. Nowhere else feels like home. When chaos is crowned. Deceive me, believe me, in the chaos I find my true opening.
Okay, since you want to bitch and moan about me, let's just face the facts, Alex. I'm better than you. Let's just face that fact, alright? I've always been better than you. Then and now and forever, I will be better than you. And I have proven it time and time again. Out of all our matches here in Dynasty, how many of you won? Like one? And that was back at Paradox? Which good for you. You got the win under a bullshit stipulation. You know, Gavin, I hate when we feud, but I can't help but realize how insufferable you are to be around. And the rest of the hit squad are going to know that. They're going to find out the hard way when they kick your ass out of the group and they have a new leader like, let's say, Razorblade or Adam Batista. Aaron Boyd, hell, even your wife, Urena, is more of a leader than you. We're going there. By the way, how's your wife doing? She's barely shown up to work lately. So, At least mine shows up to work. At least my wife is a champion, unlike yours. So, now we leave our wives out of it. We leave the hit squad out of it. We leave your little crew out of it. What do you want from me? What, you want another singles match? Fine. I'll give it to you. But we're not doing this till Fight Fest, because I want to prove to the world that what happened at Paradox was a fluke. Oh, you want to prove that that was a fluke? You want to focus on pinfalls and submissions? I want to focus on putting you through hell. I want to focus on making your life a living hell. Gavin, we've been down this road several times, whether it was you the bad guy or me, whether it was I was the good guy or you, it doesn't matter. We have been down this road several times. Everyone's tired of it. I'm tired of it. You're tired of it. We need to go. We need to move along. And if we're going to finish this, we got to do it the right way. Like you said at Fight Fest, our names are big enough to be in the main event since it's a 2-night show, but I think we need something extra. You want to focus on pinfalls? Then let's focus on some pinfalls. A bunch of pinfalls. And you said you want to put me through hell. That's funny, because I was thinking I was going to do the same damn thing to you. I'm stuttering my words because of how much I hate you. Alright? I'm not in your shadow no more. You're in mine. So get the hell out, big brother. And look at who the real star is. And now, you want the match from hell? I'll give you the match from hell. I know what you're thinking because I'm thinking it too. Alright, then let's say it at the same time, brother. Fight Fest! 60 minutes in hell! What? Alex and Gavin just challenged each other to 60 minutes in hell. See you at Fight Fest, big brother. Can't wait to send you to the depths, little brother. Well, that should be interesting. Ex-cons. Congrats. And now we're running this back like we always do. Congrats on that Super Duos win. Guess what? We've done that before. You guys are just copies of us. Tag titles. Multi-tag champs. But also the Super Duos? Wow. And let me guess. You're going to try and win those titles. Win these World Tag Team titles at Fight Fest, right? Just blatant copies of the shit we've done. Of the shit we put our bodies through. And now, you want to do what we do. So at Fight Fest, bring everything you got. It ain't gonna make a damn difference. Again, I'm not 100 after the World Cup. But right now, Jason, I'm looking at 2 face-painted jackasses. If you're wondering why we are confronting you, is because, well, let's just say, our groups kind of got some issues. Your boy's been targeting Luis. So I guess it's set in stone that we challenge you two. Yeah, before Fight Fest gets any closer, we want a shot at the World Tag Team titles. UK Dragons, dead end. What do you say, boys? We'll think about it. Besides, neither of you two deserve it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It's for the Dynasty Women's Legacy Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, the Archangel, Ariel Bridges. And your opponent is the Dynasty Women's Legacy Champion, the Pixie Muse Toshi. Match underway. Mew with that kick. Mew sent Ariel into the corner, but Ariel sending Mew back into the corner. Mew would love to defend that women's legacy title at Fight Fest. Can she make it all the way to Fight Fest? There's a drop to hold of Ariel. There's Mew Toshi with a dropkick to Ariel. Mew sends Ariel off the ropes. Yeah, Mew elbow to the back of Ariel Bridges, and Ariel takes Mew down. Our next contest tonight will be a tag team match between Chaos and the Hit Squad. Andrew Todd and RJ Smith versus Aaron Boyd and Thomas Styles Wright. Off the ropes. Mew Satoshi with that shoulder throw. This is our final title match here tonight. All titles have since been retained. Can this final title match tonight be a title retention as well? There's a Boston Crab by Mew Satoshi to Ariel Bridges. Ariel Bridges able to get out of it. The cover on Mew, but Mew able to get that shoulder up. Mew with a Rana. Mew and Ariel trading shots. Ariel with that punch to the head takes Mew Satoshi down. Champion in trouble. Ariel with that clubbing shot. Obviously, starting next week, we start the Superwoman tournament. Up rope to Mew Satoshi and a Spanish fly by Ariel Bridges. And there's a submission to the leg of Mew. Mew able to get out of it. Mew Satoshi going after Ariel. Ariel sends Mew up ropes, back elbow. Ariel with that submission. Mew able to get out of it. Mew, snapmare. Wilson, camel clutch by Mew Satoshi. Ariel Bridges with that punch off the ropes with both women. Nice bulldog by Ariel. To the champion in trouble now with that knee bar. We could be seeing a new women's legacy champion here tonight. The Archangel now, Verta breaker to Mew Satoshi. Well, it's a rope break. Mew Satoshi. Has Ariel Bridges right where she wants her. Ariel missed that kick. Wait, Ariel Going for a Styles Clash. To Miyu Satoshi, the cover. No, it's a rope break. Ariel is looking to become a new Women's Legacy Champion. Off the ropes with Miyu Satoshi. Leapfrog. And again, that bulldog by Ariel. Now wait. Oh, SOS! But Ariel able to get that shoulder up. Off the ropes with both women, another bulldog. Ariel won 3 matches on Overload to get this shot. Knee drop by Ariel Bridges. Straight punch. And there's... These two women know what's at stake here tonight. The Women's Legacy Championship. Off the ropes goes Ariel Bridges. Spine on the pine by Miyu Satoshi. And an insane elbow drop by Miyu Satoshi, the cover too. No, Ariel got the shoulder up. Ariel, beautiful drop kick. To Miyu Satoshi. Off the ropes. Miyu. Reincarnation to Ariel Bridges, the pin. To put Ariel away and retain. No, Ariel got the shoulder. Michinoku driver. The pin. And Ariel still kicking out. Another drop kick. Miyu with that drop kick. Miyu going up. Oh, Ariel got up to her feet. Ariel Bridges has Miyu Satoshi. Off the ropes goes Ariel. And look at Ariel. Michinoku driver to put Ariel away and retain. And no, not yet. X Factor by Ariel Bridges to the champion. Do it. Oh. These two women pulling out all the stops here tonight. For the Women's Legacy title off the ropes. Both women down. Now both women trading shots. Miyu, lariat to Ariel Bridges. Miyu to the top rope. Huge elbow. The pin. And Ariel got the shoulder up. DDT on Miyu Satoshi. Miyu in trouble. Michinoku driver bites a rope break. Miyu Satoshi in trouble. Ariel Bridges. Dropped the hold by Miyu. She's going up. Another elbow to the spine of Ariel Bridges. And Ariel with that punch. And now went for the Michinoku, but Ariel able to reverse. Nice Frankensteiner by Miyu Satoshi. And now she's going for that elbow one more time. Oh wait, no, never mind. Drop kick to the back of the head of Ariel Bridges. What a title match this has been. What a match between these two women. This could be any woman's game. And wait, reincarnation by Satoshi. And Stone. And one more time. Oh wait, DDT to Bridges. Miyu. Huge elbow. The pin. Oh, but it's a rope break. Miyu, Ariel Has Miyu in the corner. SOS. Pixie dust. And it's over. And still.
静かなベランダ缶コーヒーはまだ温かい君が笑った昨日の話一つずつほどけてく空に光る星君を探して
That Starfire cross with the wind.
届かない
The winner of this match.
今は綺麗に見える
And still Dynasty Women's Legacy Champion. Miyu Satoshi.
君も同じ空見てるかな
Miyu Satoshi retains the Women's Legacy title. What a victory and wait, whoa, whoa. And there's Alexandria, who also stated she will get her shot at Fight Fest for the, after her and Johnny Wells won the intergender tag team tournament. Can't wait for that match out at Fight Fest. We'll see you all in our next contest. That dog you thought you had in you wasn't there at all, was he? Especially on Sunday. You know, when you lost in the first round. Me, last year, I won the world title at the World Cup. And the best part? I didn't even need to compete in that tournament. Corey, just admit that tournaments aren't your thing, and that you'll never be a world champion. Not like I was. And will be again. Only in Dynasty can you turn the whole company on its head and you never get any reward for it. Well, I shifted the whole dilemma, and here I am, unbooked at Fight Fest. You know what? This won't stand, alright? I will not stand for this, okay? I deserve a match at Fight Fest just like everyone else apparently does. I will make sure I am on that card. I don't care who I'm facing. I will make sure I appear. Why? Because you're looking at the best damn wrestler in this company. A future world heavyweight champion. One of the greatest to ever hold the junior heavyweight title. A guy who stepped toe to toe with Matthew Hilton. Oh, and need I remind you, the mastermind of the world. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Duffel on the driveway, phone buzz, move now. It's the right day, mask on the dash, seat back, hard hum, bullets on loud, loaded up guns. All in the mirror, handshake, then they steady ask if I'm a sinner or just somebody ready. Loaded up guns, one by one, cities for love, but we aiming so hard. City of hearts, fingers on thumbs, war in our heads, we keep loading up guns. Tight like secrets. But she swore she'd keep it.
The team of Thomas Styles Rick and Aaron Cole, the Hit Squad.
Every scream that sounds wrong. Angel on my shoulder, but the day egotistical, prideful too. We dominate, it's what we do. No limits here, we break the mold. In our hands, the future's told. Feel the power, hear the roar. Chaos unleashed forevermore.
Andrew Todd going to be starting things off with Aaron Boyd. Obviously, Chaos did not do too good with the super duos this year. He was dropped to hold by Andrew. Chaos. Back elbows by Aaron Boyd. And what a drop kick by Andrew Todd. Andrew now has Aaron. Aaron with that knee lift. Obviously, our next contest will be Chris Pierce versus Matthew Storm. Will be our next contest here tonight. And our main event will be Adam Batista versus Darren Parks. And there's Andrew the cover. No. Thomas Styles Wright was tagged in. Ropes was Andrew. Andrew tags out to RJ. Count of one. Back elbows of Thomas Styles Wright. RJ Smith. These two are former Dynasty World Heavyweight Champions, by the way. There's a spinning power bomb by Thomas. The cover. One. No. RJ sends Thomas off the ropes. Look at RJ. Backslide pin. No. RJ has Thomas's arm. There's that kick by RJ. And RJ missed the drop kick. RJ that kick and the punch by Thomas. Like a stomp in the cover. No. Thomas tag made to Aaron Boyd. Aaron sends RJ off the ropes. Aaron camel clutch on RJ Smith. And with that elbow to the back of the head. Another elbow to the back of the head by RJ. Tag made to Andrew Todd. Right. Overhead kick by Aaron. Now Aaron has Andrew. Takes out Andrew's leg. A tag made to Thomas. Palm strike missed. Elbow to the back of Andrew. Back elbow by Andrew once again. Off the ropes. Somersault by Andrew. Double axe handle by Thomas Styles Wright. Andrew taken down. Thomas. Wait a minute. Double axe handle by Thomas. Thomas now has Andrew. Spinning around with a power bomb. Only a one count on Andrew Todd. Five, 6, 6. Death Valley driver by Aaron Boyd to RJ. Cover. 2. No. RJ was able to get that shoulder up. RJ. Thomas tags out to Aaron. Aaron tagged out. Aaron tagged in. Aaron out. RJ. Sharpshooter, Aaron Boyd. There's a double stomp by RJ. Tag made to a bloodied Andrew Todd. And now tag made to Thomas Styles right. Tag made to RJ Smith and a lariat by Thomas. RJ caught the leg. These two former world champions are duking it out. But Thomas was able to get the upper hand on RJ. Tag made to Aaron. Double team move by the hit squad at RJ. RJ running off the ropes, running shooting star in the back of Aaron. RJ. And Andrew now. DDT on RJ. As Andrew goes back to the apron. And Aaron going for that power bomb. He went for a running Liger bomb, but RJ reversed it with a DDT. Tag made to Andrew Todd. Chop and kick. And that chop knocks Andrew down. Andrew snap suplex on Aaron Boyd. To the top rope goes Andrew. Swanton bomb. No, he missed. Tag made to Thomas Styles right. Andrew sends Thomas off the ropes. Down goes Andrew. Now Andrew targeting the arm of Thomas. There's a double underhook backbreaker. A baseball slide. And Thomas up, down, left, right to Andrew Todd. The cover. 2. The hit squad pick up the win.
Duffel on the driveway, phone buzz, move now. It's the right day, mask on the dash, seat back, hard hums. Playlist on loud, loading up guns.
The winners of this match, Aaron Boyd and Thomas Styles Wright. The Hit Squad. Massive losing streak for the former 3-time World Tag Team Champions. Marge has got to be rethinking joining this tag team.
Wrap tight like secrets. She bring, but she swore she'd keep it. Fight in the kitchen, glass on the rug. Storm out the door, drive off with the drug. Every red light feels colder. Every street name sounds wrong.
Thomas Styles right. RJ Smith with a kick to the face of Razor Blade with a kick to the face of RJ. Razor Blade with a kick to the face of RJ. Razor Blade Has RJ. Has the double underhook. Oh! Razor spike to RJ Smith. Come on, we gotta get ready for our next match. One entitled bitch down. Who's next? Well, let's just say that Superwoman tournament looks really good. That lineup looking mighty spiffy. But let's just face it. It's only inevitable that the winner loses to me. Actually, it's kind of poetic. Because they were never going to win to begin with. If they won that tournament, they were guaranteed to lose that Fight Fest. They were thrown into a pit that they weren't ready for. So, to any of the other women on the roster, just know my title can be up for grabs if you got the tits big enough to challenge for it. Make your claim. Make your statement. I'll be waiting. What's next for the Iron Fist? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'll demolish more people. Maybe I'll put more people in their place. Maybe I'll be the demon they all need me to be. But let's face it, it ain't gonna do the locker room much help. Because let's face it, at the end of the day, no one is taking this internet title away from me. No one is taking this championship that I worked so damn hard for away from me. Nobody is on my level. And anyone that thinks they are, don't even work here. So at that point, what's the point? Dynasty? I'm looking for challengers. People better start stepping up. Dead End. You guys want to underestimate us. Because how many times we fought? Well, guess what? We're a whole different breed now. That super duos made us the kings. And what the kings want, the kings get. And the kings want the tag gold. We want the world tag team titles for a third time. Why? Because we're just that damn good. Ghost, Jester. Hell, even the UK Dragons if they want to stick their nose in it. Whoever the champs are, we fear no man. We fear nobody. Because it's only a matter of time and a matter of principle that the ex-cons rise once again. The verdict and new. We'll see you champs at Fight Fest. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Storm Chaser, Matthew Storm. Matthew Storm looking to get back on track here in Dynasty. There's your European uppercut on Storm by Chris Pierce. And Matthew Storm has Chris, but Chris lands on his feet. Matthew Storm shuts the back. Matthew Storm. Nice snapmare. Chris Pierce. And Matthew Storm again, now a grounded pound on Chris Pierce. Storm wants to get rid of that losing streak he's had. That swing back fist by Matthew Storm. There's that dragon screw by Matthew Storm. To Chris Pierce, wait a minute. Power bomb. Chris Pierce stomps to the back. Back by Chris Pierce to Matthew Storm. Chris Pierce now going for a tombstone, but wait, Matthew Storm reversed it. Tombstone of his own. Also, our main event will be next. Adam Batista versus Darren Parks, one-on-one. Once again, there's a kick by Matthew Storm. Chris Pierce going for that pedigree. Wait a minute. Matthew Storm. No. With that backside. Chris Pierce. Nice. Fireman's carry to Matthew Storm. Nice standing shooting star by Chris Pierce. Former World Trios champion. 2-time, by the way. Chris Pierce goes down. Matthew Storm now. Armbar on Chris Pierce. No. And Matthew Storm. Oh, Fujiwara by Matthew Storm to Chris Pierce. No. Chris Pierce. Tombstone to Matthew Storm. Once again, has Matthew Storm? No. Chris Pierce, again, tombstone to Storm. It's elbow to the face of Matthew Storm. Off the ropes, and Matthew Storm takes Chris Pierce down. Nice splash by Storm. But Matthew Storm has him up. Gutbuster. And a lion tamer by Matthew Storm. Locked in. No. Chris Pierce. Moonsault to Matthew Storm. 1. No. Now dragon screw by Matthew Storm to Chris Pierce. Now there's a lion tamer by Storm. There's a Frankenstein by Chris Pierce. Now. And Matthew Storm. Nice brainbuster. Now there's a punch where his knee lifts to the face of Matthew Storm. Matthew Storm missed the enziguri. There's a lung blower by Chris Pierce to Matthew Storm. Off the ropes goes Chris Pierce. Leapfrog. Drop kick by Matthew Storm. And Matthew Storm again, snapmare. Chin lock on Chris Pierce. Chris Pierce is in the ropes. Now Matthew Storm with that ground and pound, but Chris Pierce still in this. Spinning back fist missed. Wait, Chris Pierce. Tombstone to Storm. What's Chris Pierce planning now? After that tombstone. Wait, running bulldog by Matthew Storm. Off goes Matthew Storm, running European uppercut. Matthew Storm has Chris Pierce. Drop kick. Nice knee lift by Chris Pierce to Matthew Storm. A nice knee drop by Chris Pierce. Chris Pierce. Kick to the ribs. Spinning back fist. Like Chris Pierce has Storm. Punch the ribs, knee lifts. Storm, wait, Fujiwara. Oh. Pierce able to get out of it. Frankensteiner once again to Storm. And there's a moonsault by Chris Pierce to Matthew Storm, 2 only. Off the ropes. Oops, both may collide. Off the ropes again. There's that bulldog by Chris Pierce. It's 2 face painted men going to battle. Chris Pierce going for the pedigree. Wait, Matthew Storm backside pin on Chris Pierce. Can he have him? No, only 2. Wait, Chris Pierce went for a suplex, but Matthew Storm, Fujiwara once again to Chris Pierce. No, Chris Pierce able to get out of it. Chris Pierce now caught Matthew Storm with that tombstone. Surprised doesn't go for the pin after it. Off the ropes was Chris Pierce. And deja vu from Chris Pierce to Matthew Storm. Storm with that elbow and a kick from Chris Pierce. Chris Pierce takes Matthew Storm down. Those kicks to the ribs. Wait, Chris Pierce got caught by Storm. Submission locked in, but no, Matthew Storm couldn't keep Chris Pierce away from the ropes. Back elbow by Storm. Go behind. Wait, Chris Pierce taking control of the wrist of Matthew Storm, but Matthew Storm in the ropes. How will this match end? Chris Pierce go behind. Wait, Matthew Storm with a snapmare. I haven't seen that reversal before. Off the ropes is Matthew Storm though. Takes Chris Pierce down. Wait, Matthew Storm, deadlift, power bomb by Chris Pierce. With some strength in him. And a poison rana. Chris Pierce. Storm could be closing in on something huge. All pump handle power bomb by Chris Pierce. Corkscrew moonsault to Matthew Storm. 2, 3, no, Storm. What a match. Code breaker by Chris Pierce. Fast-paced action. Wait, Storm caught him. Storm caught him in a submission. Will Chris Pierce submit? No. Chris Pierce still going. What a match. Storm caught him on a stun dog. Wait, Storm got all the way. Oh, Chris Pierce caught him on a cross with a screwdriver. What a match this has been between these 2 athletes going for a pedigree. Caught him. A reverse suplex by Chris Pierce. Deadlift German suplex, but it's a rope break. Oh, Chris Pierce. Powerbomb to Matthew Storm. Wait, Matthew Storm caught him. He caught him. 2. Matthew Storm got the win. Matthew Storm sneaks out a win.
The sky roars as the winds collide. Turbulent whispers.
The winner of this match,
inside. Lightning cracks with blinding might in the heart
Chris
of the
Pierce
storm.
can't believe it.
We fight.
He thought he had Matthew Storm.
The storm, we will sound the horn. I will win the gold. Anthem.
That was a fast-paced match between two great athletes, but it was Matthew Storm who came out with the win.
As you all will hit storm zero. Echoes of thunder shake the night. Rains fall like stars lost from sight.
Oh, there's
Together
Powerhouse!
we stand, unyielding
From
and
behind
strong,
Matthew Storm.
bound by the tempest where we belong. I will.
Adam Shaw and Brian Slater jumping Matthew Storm from behind. Adam Shaw, Brian Slater. Wait a minute. Adam Shaw with a power bomb to Matthew Storm. That powerhouse bomb. And now wait. Oh, Brian Slater has Matthew Storm going for another powerhouse bomb. This time by Brian Slater. Chris Pierce now. To the top rope as both Adam Shaw and Brian Slater hold limbs. Adam Shaw has the arms, Brian Slater has the legs, and that corkscrew moonsault off the top once again. And now he has Matthew Storm up. He's going for a pedigree. And there's the pedigree to Storm. Matthew Storm was able to pick up the win over Chris Pierce. But it looks like Chris Pierce got the last laugh here tonight. We gotta get ready for our main event. You saw how we just decimated Chaos? Yeah, we left them with yet another loss under their belt like the losers and jabronis they are. And you saw how I just dropped RJ on the back of his neck? That was hey, boys, look who it is. Well, if it isn't the World Trios champions themselves. How are you three doing today? Fine. Hi, Thomas. I feel like I know all of you. Oh, that's right, I do. Yeah, listen. We're kind of busy talking strategy for our next championship defense, so... Well, you may not have to look any further, because we kind of want a shot at those. Yeah, judging by how the championship caliber that we are, we should be holding those titles over the three of you. Is that a challenge, Razor? Oh yeah, brother. It's a challenge. Aaron. How poetic that has to be a brother and brother. Ain't it? Oh yeah, it seems very poetic. So, what do you say, big brother? Right? Whoa. Whoa, we just came off a title defense not long ago, damn it. I don't want to do another yet. At least not tonight. Alright. How does next week sound? Next week works for me. Not me. Yeah, we overrule you. I'm the boss of the company. Deal. Next week, World Trios titles. Hit Squad versus the main event. Huh? Has a nice ring to it. I'm the boss of the company. How do I get overruled? This is bullshit. I can feel you breathing down my neck. What is your deal with me, okay? Why are you stalking me? That World Cup performance wasn't really that great. Yeah, I know. I had to be put in the ring with a 300-pound Samoan. I got jammed in the throat a couple times. Still hurts. What do you want? Okay, listen. I've seen your matches. You're good. I get that. But you haven't beaten anyone notable. What do you want? A match with you. A match with me. You haven't beaten anyone notable. Remember that. Alright. Give me an opponent for next week then. You want me to give you an opponent? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You're stubborn as shit, I swear to God. Okay, I got it. If you can win this, you'll have a match against me at a later date, alright? Next week, you face Angel Dominguez. How's that? You beat one of the faces of the junior heavyweight division. And I win, I get to face you? If you win, you get to face me. And I'll put your head in the dirt. Like I plan to. The following contest is scheduled for one fall is the main event of the evening. And it's a no-holds-barred match. Well, I guess the stipulation changed.
Yeah. A titan roams, a force untamed. In the ring, his fury proclaimed. A mountain of might, a shadow of dread. Crosses path and will soon be dead.
Representing the hit squad, the Nightmare, Adam Batista.
Destruction follows in his wake. Beware the titan for your own sake. With every step, the earth does quake. His power is storm, none can forsake.
I guess we're getting a no DQ match between these two. And he's taking the shirt off.
Ground it shakes, the air is torn. Screams like knives from the demon. Ash rains down in a fiery swarm. The chaos whispers its
And his opponent, Hellish Mayhem, Jared Parton. And will weapons be necessary? We're about to find out. As Adam Batista and Darren Parks go one-on-one tonight. Was that back body drop by Darren Parks, and Darren with that shot to Adam. There's an elbow to the face by Darren. Nice elbow drop by Darren Parks. Nice hip toss by Adam Batista. Sends Darren off the ropes, and Darren knocked Adam down. Just the cover, no. Adam Batista not so scared now. There's a drop kick to Darren Parks. And Darren already grabbing a chair. Remember, no disqualifications, no countouts. Adam has Darren. Darren with that headbutt. And there's a nightmare hold on Adam. Knocks it in right. Adam now caught Darren, deadlift power bomb. Two heavy fucking bastards. Shoulder tackle now. Darren has the chair. He went swinging. And Darren with a belly to belly. Knee lift by Darren Parks. Darren Parks now has the chair again. Adam takes a headbutt. Now Adam with the chair. Oh, never mind. Now Adam trying to choke Darren out. But Darren able to get out of it. Hook punch. And chop and shot. Now these are just trading chops, and now Darren knocks Adam down with that one. Darren to the top rope, leg drop. No, Adam moved out of the way. But Darren now, what's he planning? But Adam able to kick Darren off. Powerbomb, no, blocked by Adam. Knee lift by Darren Parks. Hook punch. Both men over 300 plus pounds. These ropes had to be reinforced. Adam already hit Darren with that chair. Ropes goes Darren Parks. Lariat, no, Darren. That will knock Adam down. Darren now with the chair. Oh, wait a minute. Adam Batista. Backbreaker to Darren Parks. Now Adam with that chair once again. Now this story is just becoming with that chair. Darren Parks now off the top of that diving splash to the back of Adam. And Darren STF on Adam Batista. Oh, but it's a rope break. Adam's foot was all in that rope. There are rope breaks in this no DQ match. Headbutt. Now Adam with that chair. Wait a minute. Adam going to try and go. Oh, wait a minute. Border toss. Sends Darren to the outside. And Adam, double axe handle. No, wait a minute. Oklahoma Stampede. Now Darren grabbing another chair from under the ring. Now a sledgehammer has been grabbed. Now Darren with that chair to the back of the head of Adam Batista over and over. There's a backhand and another steel chair. Darren, once again, clocking Adam Batista. Darren Parks really taking it to Adam. Wait, Adam sends Darren into the barricade. And now he picks up the sledgehammer. Wait, Adam. Oh, pump handle slam! Oh, Adam with that steel chair. Went swinging, but no, wait, Darren. Adam Batista now. Sends Darren right back into the barricade. And now Adam once again with the chair. Running power slam on the outside by Adam Batista. Adam once again with that chair. Taking it to Darren Parks. These two monsters are taking it to each other here on Dynasty Wrestling World. In our main event, and Adam Batista again with that chair. And Darren back into the ring. And now there's two chairs in the ring, and Darren with that punch. And Darren grabbed one of them. Chairs a little too close together. Wait, Darren Parks. Burning hammer! Now Adam grabbed the chair. Rolling lariat! Off ropes, running senton by Darren Parks. Again, off top of the arm, belly to belly, barely missing that chair. Darren now grabbing it right to the ribs of Adam Batista. Lariat. I guess both of them demanded it be no DQ, so they can torment each other as much as they can. Adam went swinging downward, going after the skull of Darren Parks, and he caught Darren off that. What's Adam planning? Pump handle, slam to Darren Parks. The strength of Adam Batista to get Darren up. Off the ropes goes Darren. And look at Adam, the strength! Look at that backbreaker on Darren Parks. Adam Batista really taking it to Darren Parks. Adam picks up the chair. Chair to the back of Darren. But Darren has Adam up. Oklahoma Stampede. Adam up to his feet. Chop and chop. Both men. Adam. Elbow to the face of Darren Park. Adam might have Darren Parks beat. Now Adam with that chair. Going for the border toss once again. Sending Darren to the outside. Jesus Christ. How will Darren Parks recover? He's back in the ring. Adam Batista. Diving senton to Darren Parks. Adam once again to the back of Darren. And another senton to the back. Wait, Darren caught him. Burning hammer! That might have been out of desperation from Darren Parks. He now grabs a chair and swings it at Adam. And when trying to go from the top of the head, pump handle, slam on the chair. But Adam Batista out of breath. There's a drop kick by Adam. Adam with that knee lift to Darren Parks. What a match. And a belly to belly to Adam Batista. That was on the chair. In the corner, wait a minute. Cole Nelson on Adam Batista. Will Adam Batista submit? He does! He does! Darren Parks makes Adam Batista tap out. After a hellish battle.
Rains down in a fiery swarm. The chaos
The winner of this match, Darren Parks.
Hellish mayhem, it's a blazing feast, feeding the shadows, awaking the beast. Hellish mayhem, let the
What a
wicked
fight.
play. No gods to save us, just night and decay.
And Adam Batista tapped out to the full Nelson. Big win for Darren Parks.
Rivers of molten
Thank you for joining us here tonight on Dynasty Wrestling World.
burning paths
We'll
where
see
no
you next
life
time.